Please. Welcome to the new MARIK workshop from WBPL 76. This program is brought to you by Lady Red Productions, the Bear Digs Corporation, and a generous grant from the Night Owl Foundation. Why are you here? Cat, will you stop chewing me?
Brought to you tonight by Discount Dan. Kill your hunger on the road with Discount Dan's Tube Noodles. Just pull the string and let the self-heating element get them nice and hot. Legally edible in a variety of flavors. Tube Noodles, the best thing for that long haul. Discount Dan's, because it's what's available. My favorite part of the new MARIK workshop is when Parallax said, "It's Parallaxin' time," and parallaxed all over the place.
Ooh, woo.
Why are you here?
Don't understand what's going on, but I'm here for it!
It's an iPhone. I just hit myself in the balls with an iPhone.
Once in the Waffle House upon Van Zant.
Welcome to Canopus! Get your dick out of that.
Somebody quote that?
Grandma's.
At least enough to quote.
Yes.
The dong slider.
No!
No! How?
Stormamusame.
Oh my god.
No. This is gonna be perfectly normal.
Not putting it in the song.
Going in there!
I need soap and lye and probably some acid.
Stupid is the way you do things.
I would so download Pete.
Yeah, I need that walking chicken.
What the shit did I just watch?
Spooky.
All right, so I've been doing some internet research and a little bit of thinking, and when those get together, you know it's going to be good. My knowledge of history, US and others, is broadly influenced by paying very little attention in high school, which was not a great time, but we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about that time the British were like, we're in charge of the world, fuck you. And I think I've figured out the secret. It's in the song. So you've got Rue Britannia, right? Except they've staged it as like the world's greatest diss track opening. You can say anything to it. And it's just like you get on the international stage and somebody else is like, hey, we got a fuck ton of boats. And they're like, yeah, but we're England. And it's like, fuck you, asshole, you goddamn chode. And then all of the boats explode at once because they hired the boat explodesman. And this is definitely historically accurate because sometimes boats exploded, and that's why they make them out of metal now, because trees can burn, and if you have a fire and compress it, that explodes. And submarines are very compressed, and that's why if you put a tree on the bottom of the ocean, that's bad. Hope that helps. I have clarified everything. Welcome to the new MARIK workshop.
He has indeed clarified about 200 years of naval history.
and broken several laws of physics and metallurgy in the process.
Physics can blow me. I did really surprisingly not good in that class.
Look, every action has an equal but opposite reaction. And
Yeah,
Isaac
well,
Newton's
then-
the deadliest son of a bitch in space.
No, think about this one, man. What is the sound of two hands clapping? Because they're both beating the shit out of each other, and physics is caught in the middle.
I feel
This is the
so
sound
much,
of two hands clapping.
so much dumber having experienced this.
Yes.
It is remarkable how
good.
we managed to find new lower levels to the dumb. It is as if we hit the bottom of the barrel, kept digging, hit bedrock, and then decided, you know what, this is not nearly far enough.
No, you're right. That's how we get Smuggler's Cove in a mini golf course.
We are now deep into the mantle of dumb.
UNC Samurai is saying that the sun never sets on the British space butthole.
I guess.
I don't know what to do with that. Parrot, take control of your stream. Introduce us to the people.
Really?
Warn them
Really?
about
You
it.
want me to take control of my fucking stream? I've been able to
I
do
want you
that
to
over
try.
4 years. Hi,
Rule
everybody.
Britannia, but with fart noises.
I mean, Mad Ducks will do it in a walk on a Tuesday just for the hell of it.
What's the difference between a walk and a steel drum?
Shaping.
How large it is normally.
Honestly, it has to do with how it's been shaped, because steel drums tend to work the way they do, at least in part because you have kind of flattened parts of it.
Parrot, chat says you're louder, but we're not. Do I need to loud up?
No.
Give me a second.
Yes.
Fucking
Para,
gobble.
engage in loudening practices.
Okay, now you guys talk.
What do you mean now I'm
Okay.
too loud? He hadn't changed anything. Dicks. Anyway, I've got apple juice. Did you know you can pour it from the refrigerator into a cup?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really? Because I had to take it out of a bottle first.
Why didn't you just put a tap in the bottom of the bottle like a normal person?
Well, look, you say that, but here you are going, I just pour my apple juice out of the fridge. The fuck kind of fridge do you have over there, buddy?
Fridge.
The kind that has a
where I
water spigot that he's just filled with apple juice.
Apple juice isn't just water. It also has other things in it.
Like apples.
I mean, maybe.
That actually seems like a great idea. Just like taps that you have in your fridge that you connect like your favorite beverage to, and just dispenses.
Hear me out.
God,
hear
it
me out.
sounds like you're just living in a bar.
Yeah.
Hear me out.
No,
Sure.
no. Very quickly, BizMonkey just reinvented the kegerator.
The kegerator, but if you fill it with the right
except
stuff.
the size of a fridge and multiple beverages.
No, man, what you got is tapple juice.
Oh,
That works.
That's terrible, but
Oh,
also
God.
yes, it is.
Hi, everybody. It's Parallax of the Black Pants Legion here, hosting a new MARIK workshop. I'm joined this week by 3 people. They are these peoples.
Parrot, we know that's not how it works. You have to introduce people in order. We have infinite chaos, and because you didn't do that,
I am the Warlax. I apparently speak for the tapple juice.
1,000-yard stare. BizMonkey at the Black Pants Legion.
Hello. I am fresh from San Diego Comic-Con, as fresh as one can be, and I am here. Yes, hello Grimos. It is Biz. Hi Biz. Yeah, not hi Biz. I'm Biz. Hi Grimos.
Hi, Biz. Hi, Biz. He is Grimos now.
Hi Bob.
You're Tom Bombadil.
No, see, I
yes,
absolutely,
I'm Tom Bombadil.
I absolutely love the idea. Hi, Biz. Wait, hold on. I'm Biz. Oh no, I'm having a terrible, terrible day trying to figure out what it is that I actually am.
No, he's Tom
You're
Bombadil.
Biz.
Tom Bombadil made everybody Tom last year, and nobody ever got over it.
That's true.
And Mr. Thomas J. Squickford, the 37th.
that sounds like something written on paperwork. But I was thinking, using most of my brain, again, if we start with tapple juice, then we're only one dairy product away from milking the fridge.
Why?
Now, here's what needs to happen.
I
That's
say
the
again,
clip.
but why?
The intrusive thoughts work in both directions.
Grimos, Night Owl, whoever's going to do it, that's the clip. Squick says that. Long pause. Biz says why. That's the clip.
So glad I can contribute.
Jesus Christ.
Welcome to the contribution party.
Oh, God. Hi,
Hell
everybody.
yeah.
So, Biz, I'm a little bit surprised you're not at Gen Con this weekend.
Look, as much as I would love to go to Gen Con, I experienced enough of Gen Con when I was growing up, as I am a native of the city of Indianapolis. And I literally just got back from San Diego Comic-Con, and that much con in a 2-week period would be ruinous to my health.
Yes. Thank you, Grimos. Okay. So we're apparently on a treasure
be the reason
train.
that ConCron exists.
Oh wait, actually, hold on, just 1 second. I will plug a friend of mine that is at Gen Con. If
That's
you are
Doctor
there,
Who
please...
of the Black Pants Legion, but also
no, not Doctor Who, but yes, Doctor Who is there. And if you see Doctor Who, say hi. If you are at Gen Con and you would like to pay a friend of mine a visit, go to Monkey Minion and see his stuff. Dane and his wife Ashley do very cool things, including a birthday present that I'm going to give my sister here in a couple of weeks.
Now, out of curiosity, what is the nature of said booth? Is that art? Is that a vendor? What are they looking for?
He does art. Some of it is birds. Some of it is space. Some of it is other stuff.
Does he do space birds?
Maybe.
Does he do Sam the Eagle as Janos MARIK?
No, nothing BattleTech related, although I have brought it up to him.
Well, I do already have Sam the Eagle as Janos MARIK, so.
Oh, well, yeah, I mean, yeah, that tracks. But yes, he is. He is a cool dude. He's a friend, and it'd be great for him to get some business.
It would. So, go do that. Everybody, do the thing. If you're in Indianapolis this weekend and if you're among the 140,000 people at Gen Con this year, swing by, do the thing.
If anybody just wants to check out his store, I left a link in chat.
Crossbone, did I get things from you this week? Because I don't remember seeing them. Let me look real quick.
Look in at art at WBPL76.com.
That's right. That one. What with the stuff?
That again is art at WBPL76.com.
.com.
.com.
By the way, we are 1/3 of the way to whatever a treasure train happens to be.
Not a clue.
I'm pretty sure it's an orgy.
Crossbone, I don't see anything from you in the email. I'm sorry.
I mean, Crossbone, are you Crossbone in the email that says Crossbone, or are you someone else in the Crossbone email?
Email. What the email?
They said...
Just like, I've gotten emails from them before. Like, I know what I'm looking for, but...
You say that. They said their stuff was in the opening.
Treasure Train has been unlocked.
I suck at life, perhaps.
Treasure Train has indeed been unlocked.
I don't know what that means.
Sucking is half of breathing. The other half is blowing.
Hey guys, let us shout out Load 1 and Opkier for a bunch of tier 1 subs to random people that wandered by and got a contact sub.
Oh no,
hell yeah.
Contact sub.
Yes.
I'm sorry. I had that mislabeled. Yes, we can try to go ahead and get to that, Crossbone. Give me just a second.
My God, I feel so congested now.
Okay.
You should try some of Indianapolis's own St. Elmo cocktail sauce.
Maybe.
I had that.
So Crossbone has sent us... Squick, he has a lathe now.
He does. And a milling machine, both on a fairly robust-looking table. I was questioning it at first, and then I realized, wait a minute, those aren't 2x4s.
That is square stock.
Yeah, that's a steel box frame, it looks like.
And there's...
Someone else can make pens now. Oh, no.
Oh, I mean, that's a metal lathe.
Fair.
Enhance.
Pershing.
Para, I can't help but notice that's not a lathe.
You're a lathe.
I do not rotate nearly that quickly.
All right.
It's a Vavor.
Well,
yeah.
Yes, let us see what else we can identify, because I saw some
Ryobi
Necron stuff there in the background.
Gundam. There's a Nerf gun.
Yes.
There's a Nerf gun. There's some open box.
Yep,
There's a
Nerf
glass
gun. That appears to be a Tau tank there in the corner.
Listen, where the hell is the singular pistol? Every one of these photos, somewhere in the workspace, has a single pistol.
It's right there. It's a Nerf pistol. It's not a pistol, but...
No, Nerf shotgun.
You're a Nerf shotgun.
Is Nerf. They're all pistols. There is, however, a drone.
Hold up. Para, I need you to scroll up. Zoom in.
Oh my god.
Give me a
to the
quadrant.
right.
This is the
there.
shittest
Keep
CSI.
zooming in. Enhance.
Zoom in enhance.
Muffin. I see Muffin. Guys,
Enhance.
Muffin's here.
Okay, yes.
What does that
see
even
Muffin.
mean?
Muffin is a
I
character
also
from
see what
Blue.
appear to be some Transformers. Very nice.
Indeed.
Muffin button.
Muffin is a character from the children's cartoon show Bluey, which, if you are a parent, it is one of the few cartoon shows that your children will enjoy watching that will not make you want to kill yourself. Muffin is a chaos gremlin.
Oh, I see. Non-Tau. I see Necron goodies.
There is a monolith there.
Yes, there appears to be a monolith.
I'm pretty sure that's just a Crash Bandicoot villain.
Okay. Crossbone did ask us to try to get through stuff.
I tried.
Okay, so Crossbone sent us this Nova, and I hate it.
Nova.
This Nova did not skip leg day. In fact, this Nova may have only done leg day.
Is this canonically what TSM does to a mech?
Mini Hulk, I know this is your fault. I know this is your fault. You son of a bitch.
Like, that is a Nova that has had 4 mechs worth of protein and is about to fart its jump jets into low orbit through the planet.
I don't understand how you guys are fixated on how big its legs are and not the fact that it has human feetsies.
Yeah, that's none of my business.
Listen,
no, it's showing them off.
have-
It's wearing fucking sandals.
We all have human feetsies too. Therefore, that's not weird.
Not only that, but it appears to have had a pedicure recently.
Which is respectable. It's allowed to have nice things.
Is that... by the way, the Nova does
I don't
appear
disagree
to,
with you.
in fact, be in a freezer.
God, it's... Well, yeah.
That's the only way to keep it cool.
No, hold the fuck up. They put TSM on a Nova. Where the fuck else are you going to field that?
A freezer.
Yeah.
That is the only place, and it's still going to fire once and explode.
Squick, what do you think's in this container behind the Nova?
Contextually, homemade ice cream.
I think it...
That looks like beef.
I feel like that's
some
soup.
variety.
It could be soup.
I don't think so. I think that's. I do believe that is a beef roast of some variety.
I'm gonna say it's eggplant lasagna.
Look, I have an ice cream
we
machine.
have an answer from Crossbone. It is a sausage pasta bake.
Crossbone, shut the hell up. I own a blender and an ice cream machine. We will ice cream this. Do not threaten me.
And then, of course, he has sent us just the hunch nuts. And
it's a mech scale ship lathe.
It's the hunch nuts and the feetsies.
Ballin'.
I hate it.
I mean, look, we're 2/3 of the way to an OnlyFans account here, so keep up the great work.
Listen, if you've
it's
got
gonna
your
be like a
nuts out
Daft
and you
Punk
haven't
group.
gotten to that yet, like I don't know what the fuck you're doing.
These two are going to be periphery Daft Punk. We got Hunch Nuts and Feetsies. And, like, Hunch Nut handles... Well, no, Hunch Nuts handles the musical side, where they got, like, the techno with the bass line that is shockingly exactly at the pace you can reload an AC-20. And then you got Feetsies handling the entire laser show.
I hate this so much.
I think what makes that Nova even more cursed is that the legs they're technically bent the right way, but they're also bent the wrong way.
And also, it is in the style of the original Novas, where it has no pelvis and the arms attached directly to the hips.
It's allowed to have
Yes.
pelvis spine as a treat.
The no torso twist Nova's back, everybody.
Exactly. Look, that's why they call it the Nova. Is no go. It doesn't turn left to
definitely
right.
has the shoulders and the hips have somehow been combined.
Yeah, they've been combined into the holsters. That's where it keeps its guns.
Mini Hulk, what legs did you use for this?
Human.
He may very well have cast his own.
Oh god, UNC Samurai. There's no wrong way to bend a feetsies. I hate it.
Somebody that has sprained several ankles and toes.
Yours or others?
That is factually incorrect. Yes.
Okay.
Terrifying.
Archon has sent us a few things also. Let's get to that. These are wraiths. He asked for constructive criticism. You can't remember which legs you used. Okay, Warlex, these would have been 3D modeled and printed. So they would not just be kit bashed. Okay, so he's got wraiths and big scorpion guys, and he asked for critique and criticism. We'll get to the cat. Okay.
Okay. I have a critique based on the model itself.
Okay.
Not on the paint job. All of these are I just stepped in a puddle of water wearing a sock and then stubbed my toe.
Oh. No,
it's
so much worse
factually
than that.
accurate.
It's so much worse than that, Squick. It's 3 a.m. You're trying to get to the bathroom without turning the lights on, and you just stepped in cat vomit. You found
you stepped in something, and you're hoping it's cat vomit.
You found a hairball at 3 a.m.
Yes, you are walking around your home, your abode, and suddenly your foot is wet, and you don't know why, and you are scared to find out.
Yeah.
You're walking around.
At the speed of sound.
No, your phone is dead.
Oh, it's Shia LaBeouf.
Exactly.
Okay, let's give a few notes here. I like the basing. There's a lot of fur on this basing, but that just adds to the ambience. I want to give some shout out here to the runes on the base. It's a nice effect. For those of you that would wonder how you might do such a thing, you would put something very thin and white, like a white ink in that, and then go over it with a something like a fluorescent green, and that'll give you that effect. It's a great effect. Okay.
Right.
Broadly, I do like what you're doing here. I think
I don't.
That's all right. No. What I would do here is I can see where you're trying to get some of the volumetric kind of lighting on this, where you've got the highlights on this. I think you could probably do this maybe a little smoother with like a sponge. Like I would say an airbrush, but I remember Archon doesn't have an airbrush. I would do it with a makeup sponge, or I would do the whole thing in the dark green. Maybe even start with a blue, and then give it a sponge, like a dark blue, and give it a sponging of your base green all over, and then just build up until you get to the top of the folds and use your brightest green there so that you have the transition. Aside from that, like if you're asking me how to make it better, that's how I'd make it better. These are perfectly good. I would not be unhappy to have these on my shelf.
All right.
Perhaps
So if I were doing these, Para, if you can scroll down for me.
There are no feetsies on this one.
Yes, thank you for that. So for the runes on the bases, adding like a little bit of a glow effect would probably be good.
And again, without an airbrush, you can do that with a sponge if you're thinning the paints appropriately.
And along the same lines, like maybe blending the edge highlights on the capes and hoods a little bit more, I think would help make it look a little bit more natural. I will say that I feel like you maybe overused the gray a little bit because you have it on like the bracers, you have it on the shoulder, the armor, the edge of the scythe. Maybe mix it up a little bit. Either do a little bit more highlighting there, mix in some metals.
I will be very honest with you. Gray is probably the most common neutral color that exists. Because when you shine light on black, you end up with gray. when you try to raise black to another color using light, you end up with gray. Gray
Yep.
is everywhere. Gray is everything. There are just different shades
Okay.
of gray.
Yes, but when you're doing something at scale like this, you are trying to create a heightened sense of realism. So it's not realism. It gives you an impression that it could be realistic while heightening what you have on the screen, on the miniature, whatever. I would not rely as much on the gray. And honestly, you don't need to do too much to get this over the hump on that. Like right now, effectively, there are 4 colors on this miniature. They're in various values. So we have gray, we have green, we have brown, and we have kind of ivory, which you could say is a value of brown. If you added something else to this, blue for the shadows, for instance, I think that would break it up.
Now, what I would recommend is if you're going to do that, in all honesty, I'd use blue-gray, which I know you guys don't like the answer of gray, but blue-gray.
I would actually I don't disagree with that. I would go with something like Payne's Gray, which is a dark blue gray.
Yeah.
No,
There's just absolutely nothing wrong with using multiple shades of gray or lightening up the gray if that's what you want to use.
Yeah, but the thing
I'm
is
just saying,
that having those extra grays aren't a bad thing. It's just the idea that you need to go ahead and change the value of whatever that gray is that you're using. So I will agree with you on that, but I will also agree that these are perfectly viable for what he's looking for.
Yeah, now, I'm only going into it this much because he did ask me to.
Like, now, y'all are wrong and blind.
That's
and I'm going to point out the obvious, and you're going to be like, wow, Squick, I've never heard anything correct.
Therefore, you're fine.
Okay.
Okay. So you want to know how you improve this?
Squick likes the lunch boxes that the guy in the middle's carrying.
No, like, that's
Why don't you like
clothes.
the lunch boxes?
Para, I'm getting there. But they wanted to know how they could improve this.
He doesn't like the lunch boxes.
Para, shut! Mouth! Me am talking time. I have talking stick. The dude in the middle. They got, like, 2 skulls on the hand strap. And they got the skull they're wearing. They need a 4th skull. Like, you can...
Why?
Because more skulls is more better. They wanted to know how to improve it. Give them another skull.
Where?
Because he's sitting here,
like slippers.
I mean, you can always add a skull to the pommel.
Hold on, no, I know exactly what he's going for, and it's skull feet.
I was not, and I hate it, but yes.
Wait, you hate skull feet, but you didn't hate
no feet.
Nova with a real fucking... Okay.
No, he wants skull feet.
Cat, everybody. Here's a cat.
Cat.
Yes.
Cat in a cat condo. Cat, everybody.
We were discussing this earlier. It does seem to be a significant percentage of folks that submit with black and white cats, myself included.
It's true. And meanwhile, I have the 2 orange idiots that knocked
the black and white cat is the feline of productivity.
And the orange cat?
That tracks.
Is the feline of chaos.
The orange cat is the intern who takes down production.
Yeah, okay, yes, he took down the prod server. Yes, I agree with that.
Like, they didn't even have access to that. How?
So,
very quickly, right before stream started, my cats knocked a cake carrier with cake in it off of the island in my kitchen. So, anyway, Biz, what you got?
Yeah, so 2 things. First off, my cat did decide to make his presence known and join me on stream. I will see if you can hear him.
Nope, getting nothing.
Yes, there we go. So second, when my cat does join me on business calls, I introduce him as my office manager for tax purposes and let my clients know that he does have an NDA on file.
That's fair. I should do that because
I mean, it's important for people to know that.
Wait, you can NDA a cat?
Okay.
Yes.
Hey, Biz. Who sent us this
Yes. This is my Vulcan. This is So as I think I mentioned before, I'm slowly but surely working my way through all the Legends books and doing a bunch of paint jobs from the Legends books. And this is a canon Vulcan from one of the Legends books. Don't ask me which one, but it is one.
It is a
Man,
very
Star Trek got way weirder.
It did.
Yes.
Yeah. This is from the JJ continuity.
Probably.
That tracks.
But yes, it is a Vulcan. It's a very simple paint scheme. Just a little bit of rust red, some metal, some grass, some rocks.
Looks like you did some dry brushing with the metal.
Yeah, as I do, as one does.
Okay, so did you use a metallic blue for the cockpit here?
So the way I do my cockpits is I will typically paint a metallic undercoat and then go over it with a transparent color. Because I do not have the patience to do jeweling.
That's fair. And again, if you're not shooting for display or competition, that's perfectly fine.
You got fancy rocks on the base.
Also, this rock has a hole in it, or it's got grass growing through it or something.
Exactly. That is exactly what I was going for.
Grass.
Yes, I found tiny grass at my local game store, and I thought, rocks sometimes have moss or grass or bushes or things growing on them.
If trees and bushes and high grass.
So I am trying to do some different things with terrain.
Scorpion. Okay, before we get to the Scorpion, I like the water on your base.
Thank you.
I see the dazzle camouflage on this, or tiger striping, however you want to think of it. I like the water.
I want to put something out for you, Mr. Parallax.
Hi.
And I will be participating if you decide to go ahead and do this, but I've been figuring it would be interesting to watch both of us do it if we can. But it's up to you. Are you interested in taking a minor challenge?
Let's not worry about it right now. Let's get through the submissions, but...
Well, okay, it would be for submission, and that's the reason I was asking. Because it just kind of came into my head, and it's like, you know what? That would be kind of fun.
Okay, let's talk about it after stream. Message it to me, and we'll talk about it. Okay. Because it is already 10:33, and we have many more submissions to get through.
Well, listen, you already know you're not allowed to start painting until 11:30, so...
Sun's out.
Not how it works.
Also, we got the same water effect. Okay, sun's out.
This was, I think, my favorite of this particular group to paint. Because this was inspired by, I think, the last stream that I was on, and I just thought it was really funny.
That was whenever I did the urban mech, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And everybody thought
sun's out, guns out.
Yeah.
The floral pattern bathing suit.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoyed doing this one quite a bit.
And I can be glad that you enjoyed it.
Yes.
Was there an end to that sentence?
Oh no, that was it. I mean, I did leaves and flowers and stuff in the bathing.
You did do
suit
a good
part.
job on that. Especially, did you use a brush for that, or did you use an acrylic pen?
Oh, that was all brush.
I appreciate you not adding hunch nuts to it.
Agreed.
Well, they'd be Jaeger nuts.
Jaeger nuts. No, I don't like that any better. I don't like that any better. And I will say again, acrylic paint markers are remarkable for this kind of thing.
Oh yeah, I know. I have a full set of I think they're the display markers that I occasionally use. The problem is getting a really, really fine tip.
Okay, so here's a remarkably dumb thing. One, the Sharpie ones, shut up. The Sharpie ones are pretty okay. They're not a super sharp point, but they do have a point on them that is sharper than most things. And then I picked up a set at Hobby Lobby a couple of months ago for $12. And they're not bad. They're not great, but they're probably 1 millimeter points, which maybe a little bit less, maybe points. No, not 0.7. 1 millimeter, I'll say. Shockingly pretty good. Okay, Whitworth. We have a Whitworth, everybody.
Yes.
One of the mechs of all time.
Yes, indeed. And it has one of the paint schemes of all time. Again, Canon designed Legends. This just happened to be what it showed up as. So, not particularly interesting, considering it's basically like
No, that's painted in the Van Zandt standard.
I mean, yeah, it's green.
Comma some.
Primer.
It is green. Like it's a very desaturated green, but it is green.
Yeah. So
my monitor disagrees.
Of the nine mechs that I originally submitted, you picked like the two least interesting ones, and maybe the two most interesting ones.
Well, they balance out.
Well, yeah, that's what you're going for.
Yeah, I didn't just totally pick 4 at random.
No, you picked the first 4.
That's random-ish. Okay, we're back.
No, that is literally the opposite of random.
No, it's totally random.
Look,
Anything
just chuck
is
a
possible.
pen in the lathe. You can get a narrow tip.
This is true.
Feetsies.
But as for what I'm working on next, I literally just finished priming the Somerset Strikers box and the Legendary Mech Warriors 3 box.
So you just got another idea too, and I'm going to say a charger with feetsies. Go for it. You'll go ahead and you'll bother the hell out of Para.
Chad has latched on
that will
to
bother
this thing being not
that
a
will
Nova.
bother me painting it or printing it or whatever more than whatever psychic damage I would inflict on others by bringing that into the
Chat
world.
has latched onto this not being a Nova, but instead being a Tova.
Oh, not loving that. However,
hold on. Is it a Tova Keen?
No.
Can you get it shouting?
No.
What's Roda?
Consider this.
Veto. All the veto.
That's still toes. However, considering the following. Quad mechs exist.
Are you going to give him clippy cloppy hooves?
Hans mech.
No. No.
Nobody tells me anything.
The Hans mech. The Doom Courser, everybody. We're back to the Doom Courser, which already kind of has hooves.
No, like what quad mech did House Davian make?
Don't think they did.
Well, then put 2 of them in a pantomime horse suit.
Okay, we'll just say
2 commandos in a pantomime suit.
What, front and ass?
Okay, the Bargist exists, but the Bargist was more of a Steiner thing, wasn't it? Because it was
Look, I don't care. Paint it up and make Hans Davion.
Oh God!
Grimo sent us these guys. They are knights. I'm stupefied right now. So they're cool. They're knights. God, I've got a lot of shit left to get through.
So Para, you need to tell us about them. We need the nightly news.
God damn it. Okay, so Grimos has taken advantage of one of my favorite quick and easy techniques, and that is, especially on chainmail, is paint silver, put black wash on. Nothing looks better than that. Nothing looks better. It does look
pretty good.
He based these guys off of his Pendragon RPG campaign. And he's agreeing with us. That's exactly what he did. Yeah, nothing looks better than that. Chainmail is made for silver and wash. And there's it's the simplest thing in the world this side of painting skeletons, where it's ivory and wash. That's certain things are super easy and you should do them, and you'll feel better about it. Digiman? Nope.
Do it.
Nope. No. Okay.
No.
Okay.
I second that no.
So, Hedgehog also got us these. These were the Sisters of the Burning Rose. Sisters of the Burning Rose. There we go. I think I'm right. Hedgehog's going to tell me I'm wrong, but I was close. These are really... I like this color pattern. given to purple here, but as we were saying earlier, using different values of a color can work. These are slightly different hues of purple here, to where we have like a royal purple into like almost a magenta here, and then a more dark bluish purple on the armor, and then kind of some arguable purple into red up here. Like this is very good. Like these are all very nice. I like using the different hues there. Yes.
I'm not familiar with the naming schemes of Army Painter, but which one is arguable purple?
Hive Dweller purple in speed paints.
I don't think that it's Moody Mauve.
Moody Mauve? Okay.
Yeah. I don't remember seeing that color on the rack. But
I like to mauve it.
I don't look at speed paints too much, but yeah, okay, Moody Mauve. There you go. I like these.
Or Hive Dweller purple, which is the full purple.
Yeah, it's the dark purple. Let's see.
I call attention to the basing, especially around the foot, where they've added like the splash look.
If I might, he has a bottle of speed paint that is whatever purple that is right back behind it.
Yeah, it's the Moody Mauve.
Okay, gotcha.
It looks heckin' cold.
It does. Maybe even a touch of that as like a dry brushing over the metal armor there would sell kind of like a frosty environment on that'd be a cool effect.
Well, yeah, and I think that's an interesting question.
Yeah, Hedgehog says, like, yes, the thing on the feet, totally on purpose. No more questions.
Okay, so
listen,
here's the thing.
This is just the feet cast today, so therefore we are looking at everyone's feet.
Here's the thing. I took an art class in college, and I was not good at it, but my takeaway from that class was, according to the teacher, the goal of any art review is to yes and whoever's critiquing you. The advice given was think like a pathological liar. So it's not like, yeah, I definitely meant to do it. It's absolutely, and I'm glad you've noticed.
There you go.
And then, like, when you're backstage, it's like, what the fuck were they talking about?
Hedgehog, I might come back on.
Dude's about to get domed.
I might do a little bit of, like, a dry brushing or something to clean up some of the tide marking on the armor on this. It still looks good. I'd still be happy with it, but this is me being a perfectionist.
No, I quite like the multi-layer purple on the implied Frost World background.
That's true. That could be a good way to think about that. And maybe like a very, very light glacier kind of blue as an edge highlight that you can get through a dry brush would help sell that. Yeah.
The only thing I've got is the area that looks like mud, looks like blueberry pie. And now I'm hungry.
Maybe they're on Blueberry Pie Planet.
I mean, yeah, I could go for some blueberry pie, actually.
High humidity, high flavor. Yep, there you go.
Familiar pink.
I think I've seen it before.
It's a very familiar pink.
Number of jokes available.
We also have another cat.
Yet again, black and white.
Black and white cat. Now, it's entirely possible that some of these cats have gotten fucking mixed up in here because that's how cats be. But not only do we have this cat, we have these cat. This is Buttercup
Double
and
cat.
Wesley.
Double cat power!
Wait, did that one eat their food in a circle to get to the middle instead of eating the part in the middle and yelling because clearly the rest of it isn't real?
No cat's that smart.
That's what they want you to think.
True.
They figured out how to get paid twice.
Twice the food per food.
Bahahab. I think, or was this Wesley? I don't know. Load 1 sent us
That cat
these.
is bent.
Yeah, this is a bent cat. Now, Load 1 sent us some, they are Legos that are, I'm led to understand, from The Fast and the Furious. I don't know anything about The Fast and the Furious, aside from the memes.
Didn't they carjack a tank?
Family.
Family.
This appears to be a Mustang. This appears to be a 60s model Mustang, Gen 1. Yeah.
Okay, from the front, I'm sorry, this looks like a stock racing truck. From the back, then it starts looking slightly like a Mustang.
Well, it has the headlights and the shape of the grille like a 65 Mustang, which
are the
I'm being
flares
told it's
on
a
that
65 Mustang.
Are the flares on that a custom part for this model?
Probably not for the Lego model. It's probably like this in the movie, considering it's supposed to be a Hoonigan build. So it would be a performance model. It'd be a race.
Right. I haven't seen the movie. I know nothing about that. But for Lego parts, like, they are not in favor of doing one-off parts.
I mean, they've been doing a lot of cars lately, so it wouldn't surprise me if that was relatively common at this point.
Here's
a lot of cars.
lately.
I have
that
Formula One car, but I have the one sponsored by a company my company gave money to for a product.
So, Squick, here's your answer. All of
there.
these have those wheel flares.
No, they don't. Formula One car.
Okay.
Checkmate.
Okay, fine. Almost all. Yes, hello, Hubble. Yes.
Hubble.
The camera's not on yet, Hubble. You're too early.
No, show us the cat.
No. Also, we have an Aston Martin DB7 here. Not a DB. Yeah.
DB4.
DB4.
Yep.
DB4.
Yep.
Yeah. Sorry, DB7's the modern one. DB9.
The DB4 is the old school Bond one.
Knowing nothing here, I wish to identify.
Used to be Roger Moore Bond.
You've got Roger Moore Bond. You've got, look, we all know it's Vin Diesel, so it's Vin Diesel, and you've got who's the angry chef?
Swedish.
Gordon Ramsay.
No. Yeah, and we've got Gordon Ramsay.
I'm sticking with
Jamie
my
Oliver.
Answer.
I want to see the movie with all three of them.
I'm sticking with my answer as Swedish Chef, and now I want to see that movie even more.
Which one? The McLaren, I believe. Cat.
The
orange one.
Cat.
And Hubble is...
That's extended.
You're not getting on the keyboard, Hubble. That's not how tonight
But they
works.
want it.
This
They
is
wish
Wesley.
to talk to the people.
This is Wesley. Well, he's right by the fucking microphone. He can grumble at you. Now, Discord's probably crushing that, but I'm pretty sure chat can hear him.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
I heard a purr.
Yeah.
I heard snuffles.
Dog.
And then dog. I heard
Dog.
snuffles and then I heard a purr.
Yep, that's just how he breathes. Potato. Say hi to Potato, everybody. Potato is making
good
many faces.
potato.
He's making lots of faces tonight, see?
Potato.
Yeah.
Dog smile.
And before and after noticing the camera.
And
Yeah,
then,
but what?
and then this one.
Yeah.
Bleh.
You know what that face is?
No.
Okay, so remember...
I have just shit in your kitchen.
What? No. Why? I have a Roomba.
Well, you're going to have shit all over the house now.
Yeah.
So,
I have just
that
shit in your hardwood floor known as the kitchen.
Load one,
Yeah,
I do see what you're saying there. It's just much funnier to skate right past the fact that it's Daniel Craig and Paul Walker.
getting in my kitchen?
That looks absolutely nothing like Daniel Craig.
What? I've lost the plot here. Anyway.
Dog.
No, that is
What
the
else is
face
new?
of, like,
We had
the early two...
Dog.
Of the early 2000s, like, Super Bowl commercial. Maybe it was 90s for just Budweiser's scary movie with What's Up?
I remember that. That was the 90s.
That was like 96 through 2001 or something like that.
Yeah, it went on entirely too long. Oh, Samurai Scott here with the wasabi. Yes.
It could have been worse. Could have been the frogs.
Okay, Mo has also sent us some miniatures, there's an Ost Scout and a Javelin and a Conjurer. God, yes, it's a Conjurer. And an Enforcer and...
Don't you mean a Wolverine 2C?
Wah, wah, wah. And a Fire Moth who always... Hubble, get off of my keyboard.
No, let him speak.
Nope. And
Hubble wishes to join the stream. Chat, we must bully Para into allowing Hubble to join the stream.
he did it last week.
Yeah.
And
it was a good stream.
2C that you are talking about is not the mech that you are looking for. It is in fact called a Hellcat now.
No, that's a much later model now. No.
Yeah, Von Falkenstein, maybe go take care of that.
What's he done?
Cut Fingy.
No cut Fingy.
Oh no, no good with cut Fingy.
So let's see.
Robots.
Robots.
The Conjurer is definitely the unofficial Wolverine 2C. It says so on Cerna.
Yes, the Hellcat is a much later model. It's the model that they used for the Conjurer in. I
didn't know Dodge was making mechs.
Yeah. Okay. So the clans call it the Conjurer. The Inner Sphere called it the
Hellhound.
And then in MechWarrior 4, they made a new model for the Hellhound that Catalyst turned into the Hellcat, which makes it it's an Ill Clan era model now.
That's the one that has like 4 PPCs, right?
No, that's the one that has a large laser, an LBX-10, an SRM-6, and 60 miles an hour of go the fuck away.
Oh, it's the sad.
Yeah, all right.
Okay. Also, UNC has sent us another alternate Lego build where you can build the AT-AT or you can build the Iron Giant.
Damn.
Oh, thank you, Mo. The Hellstar is the one with 4 PPCs.
There it is.
That's a funny way of pronouncing the Warhawk.
You're a Warhawk.
No, the Warhawk has 4 large pulse lasers.
I mean, the Warhawk can have whatever it
fuck
wants.
Bullshit catalog of discount half-clowned mechs are you buying from? You got to get you a new Warhawk guy.
No, the Warhawk as a standard, I believe, is indeed 4 PPCs.
Yeah, and if I go to McDonald's and order a burger, what I'm getting is depression. You don't order that. You go to McDonald's and order a robbery.
Okay. So...
Yes, you're right. The standard Warhawk does have 4 EBR PPCs and an emotional support LRM-10.
There you go. Okay. Yeah. We are getting into my shit. Okay, hey, look, guys, I put up 3 models last week. Or earlier this week. I put up 3 models at some point recently onto my Cults page where the Locust 2C is live. And I like my Locust 2C. I think it's pretty good. I like his feetsies.
Yeah, it's a nice Locust.
Like, honestly...
I mean, it's still a Locust, but it's a nice Locust.
It's a 2C. But I started with this one and said, okay, I made the basic Locust. I want to make the Locust 2C look like a later generation of the same car. So I used a different modeling technique to build it entirely. So, like, whereas the other one is simple box modeling, like the torso on this one is all one piece, and it's called subdivision modeling. Mini Hulk knows what that is. But yeah, I was happy with this. And then, oh, yes. Look, guys.
Good Lord. I haven't seen this in a while, and damn.
Yeah, so this is going
Perhaps
into the next
fuck?
This is going into the next issue of the Legionnaire. I am going to be getting some better pictures of it. I have the nice camera charged. I have with Squick's patience. He's been listening to me whinge about not wanting to pay for this, and then eventually I just did. A little smoke machine, and I have something of an idea of how to do like a plain backdrop for this so that it's not, my garage in the background, and I'm going to do close-ups and all that kind of shit.
I can help you with that background. That's super easy, and it's not going to cost you anything.
I have moving blankets.
Sarah.
Yeah, and you just have to go ahead and use them. You need to have them stand up far enough that they are outside of where you will be taking your photo from. Mm-hmm. But you want to just go ahead and use them from underneath the piece all the way up to that high point that you want.
Yeah.
So that they kind of have a vanishing thing about them.
Yeah, that was the plan.
No, man. I hear what you say. And you make a number of reasonable points.
But
do you not have a fridge?
thank you and Veritharagna. No, I don't have a fridge big enough to fit this thing in. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that is not going to be a fridge that is large enough for that.
Yeah, that's like a commercial restaurant fridge. But hey, I'm going to go over a little bit of this because I found a new tool. We're coming up on Us or Ain't, and the request has been made for BizMonkey to explain how it works. Let me try to get through things real fast. There's the basic locust, like I said, trying to communicate the same lineage just in a simpler way.
Give it rollerblades.
And then the Vindicator. Hey guys, I made a Vindicator, and it's out, and there's a bunch of them, and I'm actually pretty happy with this one.
I like that Vindicator.
Thank you.
Give it rollerblades.
Sigh. Okay.
Give it those like wheelie shoes. That'd be fun.
Vindicator with heelys.
Yeah.
Okay, BizMonkey, how does Us or Ain't work?
All right, there are two things. It's either us or it ain't. If it is us, it is somebody on the show or related to the show. If it's ain't, it is everybody else. You can throw your goob into us. You can throw your goob into ain't, or you can throw your goob into the goob hole. The goob hole is only if you just want to get rid of goob. So we will sing the Us or Ain't song. Us or Ain't will come up, and then we will determine is it us or is it ain't.
The song's gotten lost in time and space when I set up new computer a few months ago.
Well, re-record it, remaster it, and
download your bullshit, man.
Let us share Us or Ain't, the Us or Ain't song with the world.
I know Storm Song sent it to me at some point, and I cannot fucking find where Storm Song sent it to me. It's very irritating.
Yes, go have Storm Song come up with like an EDM remix of the Us or Ain't song.
Us Ain't. It's time to play a game. Okay.
The co-hosts, we had that light switch installed so you could turn the lights on and off. Not so you could throw Us or Ain't raves.
That sounds like a lack of imagination.
Actually, Us or Ain't raves would be fun.
Sir, that is copyright infringement, and now LucasArts is gonna send their assassin clone spies
but wouldn't you like to have a jizz remix of
God.
That's a different website.
That is what that style of music is called.
I know, and I hate
any
it.
better.
Oh, right. Anyway, everyone gamble, but badly, so I can gamble good. No grumble. It's cat petting time.
That's better. Okay, there we go. Okay, now we're over back at... Oh, let's turn that monitor so I can see chat.
Yes.
Yes!
Yes!
Punch the keys, for God's sake. Okay, so here we go. We've moved the camera, so the camera is now entirely too fucking close to my desk. Let's.
I thought this was like somebody else's stuff, not your stuff, Para.
This is my stuff.
I was very confused.
He has a small landmine in front of him.
Actually, this is something that I had built for my diorama, and then thought, gee, I wonder what would happen if I scaled this up. I'm really trying to find a way to make this work, and is not cooperating very well. We'll do with that. He'll be here eventually, I'm sure. Okay.
Is he mad?
Not yet. So, this little bunker here, he started at 6mm scale, and then I thought, I've never tried to make 28mm terrain before. I wonder if it would scale up, and by golly, it scales up. And his little hat comes off. See?
Nice.
It's got a little hat. And
now you know you have to build an interior, right?
No, I don't.
You can't just have the hat come off and be yep, hat comes off, and it's an empty room.
It's got gun ports.
But gun ports for what? There's nothing in there.
I mean, you got to buy those separately.
There's a guy in there. See?
Yeah, gun ports sold separately.
All right, so now you have a guy in there, and the guy has gun ports.
Okay, no, I've got it. You need to put a rifleman in there such they can only shove one arm out the window at a time.
I can put Locust 2C in there. And his medium laser pops out the front. Now, I do think maybe it's a little bit too tall, or I need to put like some blocking in here so that there's something for a miniature to stand on to actually be at the appropriate height to shoot at. Like here, this is a pretty representative 28 millimeter mini. He's just a little bit short.
He's just a little guy.
He's a bitty bit.
So like if there was maybe a 1 centimeter shelf along the inside edge of this, that would work. But this was me checking to see how it would look. And, honestly, it printed. Squick, I went through a lot of trouble trying to give this thing some texture. There's a displacement map on this, et cetera, et cetera. And when it came out, yes, it has texture, and it was way more of a pain in the ass than it ought to have been. So when I did the top, I just used fuzzy skin on it, and that got me exactly the same result.
Yeah, if you want specific results, you have to use very specific inputs.
So, fuzzy skin.
As one does.
Like I said, I used a displacement map of a concrete texture on this, and I should just use fuzzy skin.
And honestly, depending on the slicer you're using, you can give it some Perlin noise.
I'm using Orca, but I also have another thing here where I showed this off a couple of weeks ago. And building. I have like my cyberpunk.
Oh shit! I forgot to gamble. No.
Oh, here we go.
Hammer time ball sack adventure.
Here we go.
Let's see what we've got. What's coming up? It is
quote number 4885. I'm just going to drill those cardboard boxes in there. It's fine. Stuka doing car repairs, Pacific Drive.
Oh no.
That ain't.
That ain't.
Not gambling has saved me significant goob.
Here you go. Everybody.
Nice.
Okay, so I showed this building off once before, much smaller, and I had tried painting it to see how it turned out. I wasn't really happy with how the paint turned out. Maybe one color of paint on it, but I've been playing a lot with terrain lately to see if it's something I actually want to do, and I like some of these brutalist designs. And this one's a little bit more cyberpunkish than a lot of them, but I like these designs. This one is different insofar.
It's like future cyberpunk.
Yeah. Now this one.
It's the kind of building you would build if this was a city that had been previously obliterated by, I don't know, like a nuclear weapon. Yes. And you're like, well, like we got to build something, but we're going to build it out of concrete. The concrete's going to be 10 feet thick.
Yes.
And the whole idea is for it to just kind of stand there because it's going to need to withstand heavy weapons fire.
Okay, so brutalist architecture is actually built on the idea that it's not what it sounds like. It's derived from a French term that means bare concrete. So there you go. Now, this one differs from the last one in a very specific way. It's hollow, like on purpose this time, and taller, and it has windows carved into it. And then I have these things. These things I found, and I have 150 of them. They are 10 cents a piece, and they are the simplest little circuit in existence. They are 2 button cell batteries directly connected to an LED with just a tab separating them as, an on and off. These are called balloon lights. Presumably you shove them in balloons. And then you pull the tab out and look at that. You have an orange light.
My God.
This is so much fucking easier than what I was doing where, soldering wires onto battery cases and et cetera, and so much fucking cheaper. And all I have to do is take this and I want the inside of this thing lit. I'm going to take a little bit of blue tack and I'm going to put it right the fuck here. And then I'm going to put this here. I'll pull the tab out and then I'll stick this in here. And I'm going to turn my lights off so you can actually see this. And now
your camera has auto-compensated. Oh yeah, we got some glow there.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Said,
all right.
That's just one of these. And for 10 cents, that's fucking great.
Does look a bit like the building has been cored and is now on fire.
Good.
Yes,
It's a
that-
BattleTech set.
That's
All
fair.
right, Parrot, do you want some improvement suggestions?
Oh, like I said, this is me fucking around with this, so yes.
Add another skull.
Thank you, Scott.
So, if you really wanted to, you could throw some aluminum tape in like strips along the inside, like away from the windows. That'll reflect the light.
Yes.
And you could also tape up those windows either from the inside or the outside and pour in some UV resin, cure it, and that way it will diffuse the light and make it a little bit more even.
Yes.
And if you want it to be a burning building, get some pillow stuffing, which you can get pretty much at any of your local craft retailers.
Or just cotton balls. Those work too.
Now, I'm
balls.
gonna interrupt, and I'm gonna say I have tried polyfill and I have tried cotton balls, and cotton balls have a better texture.
Yeah, they do. But I have always preferred the fill itself if I can find it, because I get more of it.
Just get worse cotton balls.
Thank you, Squeak. And Ossophilia is pointing out these things are great so that you can just stick them wherever the hell you want to. These things are what I was using in the diorama downstairs to make more smoke plumes much faster. And actually, some of the wrecked prefabricated buildings that are in there, that those are originally from Thunderhead Studios as part of the Hextech line. I just pulled all the supports out of that and then shoved these things into it, and now they have an internal glow like they're on fire, which is exactly what I wanted. So these things are phenomenal, and like I said, balloon lights, I paid $15 for 150 of them. I can't argue with that.
Yep.
And also, this building now, I am happy with the scale. He is a very tall building. He is a very tall brutalist building. If like the thug,
my best friend is a historical preservation architect, and we have a long running debate over brutalist buildings.
Mm-hmm.
He likes them quite a bit and insists that they are something that should be kept around. And I feel like we should blow them all up with bunker busters. But
I mean, I think you're gonna have a hell of a hard time doing that.
No,
that's why I said bunker busters and not dynamite, because dynamite won't do the job.
Some of them have some nice charm to them, like the East European, like Soviet War memorial kind of look to them. That's a fun thing to aim.
My answer in general is I like brutalist buildings, but none of them look good. I do not say they have any reason for looking good or anything like that. I just like them because they work.
Well,
it's
a lot of them do.
Let's have a building that needs to house X, Y, or Z, and go.
Okay.
Like,
I mean,
we don't have plans for this.
It really is the definition of 4 walls, a floor, and a ceiling.
It can be. But a lot of other times you will see some interesting stuff done with it, where I think maybe it's a Stanford library. I seem to remember seeing this, where it is brutalist architecture. It is bare concrete. It is not a box.
Stanford, fighter of the Sitberg.
Yes. Okay. I have paint and things here, and I need to figure out what the hell I'm doing. Let's see.
Absolutely not. I'm sorry, but that is not allowed.
Damn. We're after 11. If you like kit bashing a bunch of those $1 Walmart solar lights and repurpose their guts. Yes! Bizarro is pointing out that you can use the solar lights that you can find at places such as Walmart and just gut them. And in fact, the solar panels in them and the rechargeable battery are just literally like rechargeable AA batteries that are hooked up to the solar panels. So, conceivably, you could use them as battery chargers if you didn't mind them being very, very slow.
Or you can incorporate the solar panels into terrain and then use those to light lights elsewhere as like a solar farm.
No, also you could use, I suppose the other thing that I did with building over here very quickly was I put some more shit on the top of it because that looks better. Makes it less playable as a surface, but It's 5 levels of elevation. That's a hell of a set of jump jets. Anyway, paint thing.
Yes.
Paint. What did I do?
Paint.
Pont.
Pont.
Punt.
Just a moment.
There are no moments in baseball.
Water is away from my desk, and I need it.
It's called a water bottle.
Water. Okay. The wet palette is insufficiently moist. Everybody loves that word.
Yes.
Hydrate.
Moisten the palate.
Don't like that.
Drink.
I actually had to replace that sponge in mine because it had gotten to the point where it's like, I looked at it as like, ew, this is gross.
Yes, I had to do the same thing, and I actually held out long enough that I went from their original sponge that was the white material on both sides to the 2-part material that has the nylon sponge on one side. And
New Sponge Pro.
yeah, kind of.
Actually, yeah, that sounds about right.
Sponge Pro, yeah, it holds moisture better, and conceivably it's nylon. It might hold less bacteria. Probably not.
And Sponge Pro Plus.
Yes. Okay, how's chat doing? What letters are backward? Oh, that's just because the way the camera's fucked about. That's fine. Everything's fine. No more questions.
Apparently, we all discussed Night Owl.
Why?
I don't know. It just seems popular.
I mean,
There's absolutely reason for the dude to be popular, but
anyway, paint handles. So this,
You know what company I haven't seen a commercial for in forever?
10-10-3-2-1.
No.
Yes.
Rax's roast beef.
Galoob.
It's because Galoob's not a thing anymore.
Yeah.
Well, neither's like 10-10 Go Fuck Yourself with the props man, but
Okay,
here we are.
So it kind of is, but it kind of isn't. Like, it still exists, but it's gone back to its original function as actually being a thing for engineers and mechanics working on the system. Technicians, that's what I'm looking for. Anyway, Rax roast beef, a few of those still exist. Not many.
Okay, look, I have not seen a Rax's roast beef in like 30 years.
Yes, I'm with you.
So if they exist, they exist nowhere that I am.
Who else out here roasting they beef?
I mean, Arby's. That's kind of their whole business model.
That's not roast.
oh god, I absolutely hate their new commercials where they're like, and we have Cooper cheese, and you look up Cooper cheese, and Cooper cheese is just government cheese.
Okay, yes, but it is historically one of the key cheeses for a cheesesteak. Like, by brand name, it is one of them.
Fair enough, but you know what? That is not something that I'm going to spend $12 in order to be able to get fucking government cheese and Arby's roast beef. Sorry.
Bold of you to assume it's only $12.
Oh, it is more than $12.
$12 foot long.
Chad is telling me this is a very nice green Vindicator, which is very concerning since he's blue and yellow.
Blue and yellow make green, sir.
Blue and yellow
When
do
you
make
mix
green.
them, yeah.
Well, I mean, they do look like they're ready to mix it up.
In the aggregate, it's green.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was aiming for, I think it's McCarran's second armored cav for this, because I was trying to think of some Capellan unit that wasn't just green. And in my head, all the Capellan units are green. But probably not, but McCarran's,
Yeah, but they're different green.
McCarran's is, at least one unit of McCarran's is blue and yellow. So I was trying to go for that, and it turns out that was a real pain in the ass. But he started out something like him, which, again, camera is not terrifically cooperating, so let's bring him closer.
Which means they're well camouflaged. Damn, that's fancy looking.
He's blue and hot pinks.
Yeah. Yeah, you went with the vaporwave scheme.
Yeah, that's like vaporwave gas station knife.
I hate that I know exactly what you're talking about and kind of agree with you.
But you do know what I'm talking about.
I do.
Look, everybody has been on the road trip and seen the gas station knife that is horribly impractical, probably illegal, in like 72 different colors.
And very popular in the Klingon territories.
Yes, and then you bought it because it was $7.
Yeah.
Everybody in this room has a big dumb pocket knife that they bought when they were 14 because they could.
Nope. No, sir.
Well, somebody send Warlax a big dumb pocket knife they bought when they were 14. That they found at the China Bazaar.
Let me be the person that's like, I do not have one of those because I was a scout, and therefore all of the pocket knives that I have are stupidly practical.
Oh, I do. I have that also. But
rather than just stupid.
You guys all got knives. No, those were too dangerous. I got an extendable baton, and then I bent it on a cardboard box.
I don't know if that's
intentionally.
I don't know if that says more for the cardboard box or the baton.
Both of them were fucking awful.
That points to the baton being even worse.
It was quite bad.
No kidding. And meanwhile, Kenny got 1 ninja star.
I am disgusted that I understood that reference.
I can actually send you a photo of all of my knives right now. Not one of them is more than 8 inches long, and not one of them is oddly shaped or novelty or anything.
Okay.
But then how will you spread the butter?
That is a butter knife. That is a different apparatus.
No.
That's a knife. It says knife.
Knives come in many shapes and sizes and forms. Anyway,
Do you expect a butter knife to be able to cut through a tree branch?
Kinda.
I mean, yeah, given enough time.
The internet's been trying to sell me a USB-C rechargeable butter knife.
Why?
I don't know. I'm not giving them the money for it to find out.
You should do that because now I want to know.
Okay, fine. I'll go.
And I need to understand.
I'm going back to Amazon.
How exactly a USB.
Like I was shopping for groceries, and they were like, "Well, don't you need this?" And I'm like, "A, I don't use you for groceries, and B, no." And then they were like,
I will explain the USB butter knife, at least as far as how I could understand it. It warms the butter as you're cutting through it.
Yeah, it's
you know what also warms the butter? Putting the butter on the counter.
No, wrong.
Like, take it out of the fridge for like 5 minutes and you can cut it.
Okay, what kind of weak ass fridge do you have?
Why do you have your fridge turned down so low, Squick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, my fridge is made of... Shut up.
Your fridge is made of shut up.
Unobtainium?
Is shut up like highly thermally insulating? Like
yeah, it's made out of
you don't need to be able to hurt somebody with the butter if you throw them at.
I'm sending you a link to this fucking butter knife, and you're gonna see it with your eyeballs and be like, "Why?"
I want to link to his fridge.
It lives in the kitchen.
Need
you
to
want
take
the unobtainium cold
pictures
fridge, huh?
No, I need to take pictures in it. Because then
let's take a look at this. Electric heated butter knife goes up to either 131 or 158 degrees Fahrenheit.
Do not forget the smart LED display.
Digiman says the key is to roll the butter between your hands like you're trying to start a fire.
The longer you read this, the worse it gets. Rechargeable USB warming knife for hard butter. Cheese, peanut butter, ice cream, honey, easy spread.
It's turned into
and apparently when you turn it on, it glows red hot like
if
it's
you have
some
Photoshop.
kind of power sword.
No.
Yeah, look, if this is glowing at 158 Fahrenheit, mistakes have been made.
Well, I mean, that kind of thing happens. Like tonight, my heat gun started, and then sparks came out of one end of it, and then it stopped working.
Oh, which end?
The end that
Well, yeah,
blows
you
hot
let the
stuff.
magic smoke out.
Yes,
this is particularly confidence inspiring. Charge Onisi, go all month.
I'm still not beyond instant softening and smooth spreading. Cold butter, solid coconut oil, cream, peanut butter, chocolate, or ice cream softens in seconds for effortless, smooth spreading. Perfect
Who's
for
using a
busy.
knife on their ice cream?
No, who's
I
using
don't
it? No,
fucking know.
No, what bothers me is that Squick went through that whole list and said ice cream, but also just said cream.
Yeah, cream is its own separate entry.
Yes, you can cut that fucking liquid, man.
Okay, this is even better. Versatile multifunction tool. Spread, slice, soften, and serve with one knife. M-dash covers all your culinary needs. Ideal for breakfast tables, baking kitchens, RV trips, holiday feasts, or outdoor camping. Meeting diverse usage scenarios and increasing keyword coverage to adapt to Cosmo algorithms' intent understanding.
Oh God, please tell me you didn't make that up.
I am 100% serious. It is in the description.
Cuts through hard butter easily without sticking, and one-button operation is simple for anyone, including seniors, reducing user learning costs and boosting page stay time.
Guys, you best keep reading about our knife so that you get that knife. And then you come in and you use that knife.
I just...
304 stainless steel and gift ready.
I mean, what kills me is there are apparently 6 video reviews of this device.
So dang, man, I bought this dang old butter knife, man. Like that, man. Just like, you know, like cook a sausage, man. Tell you what. Whacker bought it, just for that, for the purposes of that review. That was Whacker.
Yes, actual reviews. If you struggle with hard butter during the colder months, this is a simple gadget that actually makes a noticeable difference.
That's totally a real review that nobody paid for.
I'm not giving them the $15.
Squick, are there any returns? Are there open boxes?
Oh God. Okay, let me look. Not from this seller. However, this is a commodity item made by many companies.
Yeah. Which reminds me, I was supposed to... I'm getting a box tomorrow. That's right. It wasn't today. My smoke machine gets here tomorrow. And Squick, at some point recently, I don't know when this happened, but Amazon started labeling shipments in emails instead of telling you what's in the shipment.
Here's something it might be related to. At the same time, they added the slot machine as a mandatory feature.
Okay, so I ordered handheld fog machine, right?
Yeah.
I get an email today that my item has shipped. My musical instrument has shipped. Now,
behold the trumpet of ass.
Now, I did check it to make sure that it was in fact the thing. And yes, it is the fog machine. It's just apparently a musical instrument. Thanks, Amazon.
I mean, anything's a musical instrument if you try hard enough.
Anything's a musical instrument if you get near enough Mad Dogs with it.
True.
Okay, let me find another one of these. This one has a hole in the tip from
Kinky.
Sango. Heating butter knife spreader, rechargeable, electric, cordless, heats up in 6 seconds, non-stick stainless steel blade, on-off safety lock switch, 2 warning mode, can quickly melt cold, hard butter, coconut oil, cream, jam, mustard for kitchen restaurant party.
At all.
Used like new, $14.04.
Oh, well, that's a whole 96 cents less.
Lady, what the fuck are you doing? What is this image? I'm just...
Camera not cooperating.
What
Camera
do I do with this?
Make camera tall? Tall camera better?
Talmera.
Wait.
You ever needed a hot knife to spread Nutella over your waffles?
Never.
All the fucking time. I can't
in
even...
front of your breakfast cookies?
That has never been a thing that I needed.
I can't even begin to tell you how frequently that's some shit that I need. Okay, I have to go fix the camera real quick. Because...
Good luck with that.
Shut up.
Melt butter instantly. Smoothness powered by heat.
Squank, what did you send me?
Cooking image.
All right, so
that just
304 is the most common stainless steel that's out there. So nothing super amazing about it.
Yeah, no, there's nothing. The amazing thing about this is that they're selling it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, selling it, and like somebody, I guess, bought it because it does have actual reviews.
It has Amazon Vine free item reviews, and even most of those are, this is crap.
Is that going to work better? That might work better. Let's try that.
Work better at what?
It's best.
Oh, that is not what I wanted to have happen.
Send it!
There. That's better.
Okay, yes. This does appear to show us something.
And can we actually see when I'm painting something? Yes, now we can actually see when I'm painting something. Excellent. New camera setup, always painting.
I like that it is cordless, so there aren't any limitations on where I could use it.
Why are you using it in the bathroom?
Yes, because that's my first concern when I buy a wireless butter knife. It is that I need the ability to use it anywhere. After all, what if I am sitting in bed and I think to myself, damn, I have this cold butter and this toast, and I would like to have warm butter on my toast while I am sitting in bed, but I am too lazy to walk to the kitchen and get a knife and have that knife be warm enough to spread my butter. Therefore, I must have cold butter
for your bed,
on my warm toast.
For your bed butter.
Exactly.
For your bed
that
butter.
is a different website.
My bed toast.
You know, the butter that you keep at your bed.
I'm going to look at the most highly reviewed
the bread
one of
and
these,
the toaster,
which has a slightly bent blade.
Squick, why is this starting to feel like all of the YouTube shorts and Instagram reels about submitting spoons to the autism community?
I don't know. I don't partake of YouTube shorts or Instagram. So you're going to have to tell me on that one. Like, I want my videos long form and detailed. If you're going to tell me about a spoon, it'd damn well better include how it's made, why it's made that way, the advantages and historical relevance of it, the specialty metallurgy, and what differentiates it from any other spoon on the market.
Best I can do is a Mark Summers Food Channel show about how they make M&Ms.
Alternatively, you can just make spoons to fuck with a very specific group of people because you know that it's going to get a rise out of them. They're like, yeah, I have autistic friends and I would like to piss them off by giving them this one specific spoon.
I pulled one up yesterday. It was the 17-tine fork, and I think that's exactly what happened there.
It sounds like the Swiss Army knife that's just wide.
I have that one.
It's like $2,000 of every tool they ever made. And
okay, I don't have that one. I do have one of them that is on the sillier end of things. I don't have that one.
Why the fuck do you need a heated knife for an avocado?
So that you... Avocado toast.
Yeah, so you have warm avocado.
For your avocado toast.
I hate it.
That all of us millennials are eating all the time.
You know what? I will say, for as much crap as avocado toast gets, like some wheat bread, some avocado, and a poached egg is really nice sometimes.
It is. Every day when we get up and go and pay $17 for a cup of coffee, that's what happens.
And $90 for a tank of gas.
Yeah.
Cordless and portable for on-the-go use.
Unfortunately, one of those things is more accurate than the others.
Cordless design eliminates tangled wires, far more convenient than traditional butter knives. The fuck is going on in the butter knife economy?
Butter knives.
I don't know.
I am also concerned.
Chat, what's your favorite butter knife? And why is it the one that you're going to bully Squick into buying because it's the dumbest thing you've ever seen?
It's safe for kids and elders to use daily.
Well, you know, it's important that grandma...
But not adults. Only kids and elders.
Yes. Otherwise, it's tremendously dangerous.
Yes. And
listen,
I don't
have
even
you
know
heard about England?
Yes.
I've heard of it, yes.
Knife Crime Island? Yes, I'm familiar.
Crime Island, exactly.
Do you have a permit for that butter knife?
I don't, which is why I don't have that butter knife.
Dr. Osophilia is saying that he likes the butter knife with the offset angle, which means that what he actually likes is an offset spatula. Night Owl likes a heavily worn one that has a fake bone handle from the 60s.
Boning.
Nice.
Let's see.
Ever
Hippocampus
seen Long
Hamster
Spoon?
likes to use his pants for it.
I've seen extending spork.
Zykes says you can't trust big butter knife. Hippocampus also says he likes the one that is in his drawer, which is back to using his pants. So Squeak, when are you going to buy that electric butter knife?
Be careful how you handle cleaning and drying. The knife heats real nice, but it's hard to hold butter on knife, and there's no patterns in the butter. I still enjoy it on homemade butter out of the fridge.
No patterns in the butter? What does that mean?
So, Dr. Osophilia, while I was reading your comment, I didn't realize the last word was hummus. I read that as humans.
No,
do not. I got very concerned when I read, I have never used it for butter, mostly for humans.
Cease your cannibalism.
Hey, I'm not the cannibal here. That's Dr. Osophilia.
There's something wrong with the world today, and I know what it is.
All these fucking butter knives.
Ooh.
Da, da, da. Oh, God. I'm not happy with this thing because there's too much pink showing around the edges of the yellow, which means I'm going to spend 17 years cleaning up all this fucking pink, which is the one fucking problem with this technique if yellow isn't your primary color.
Hey, look, you don't have to tell me about
auxiliary yellow
pink base coat.
I mean, I could.
I mean, look, I after this at some point I have to go paint what's the dude's name? Adam Steiner Davian's Axeman, which is black and yellow.
It's just Adam Steiner, but yes. Victor
Whatever.
Steiner
Adam Steiner's a bumblebee?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, fine, whatever, Adam Steiner. But yes, it is black and it is yellow, and I'm dreading having to paint that.
Okay, so at some point, somebody asked me about a commission on the Somerset Strikers box to have it painted like the cartoon. So I needed to figure out what that was going to run. So I took my brother's box and I painted it. Everything in there accurate to the cartoon. Took forever doing it. And ain't nobody going to pay me for the amount of time that takes because there's no batching in that. Everything, like no two of those are the same.
Hera.
What?
They have the batch all.
Unfortunately, this is an Intersphere unit. But like when I figured out the time on it, was going to be like $350 on the box. It was going to be insane. Nobody's paying that.
Oh yeah, that's a labor of love. Absolutely.
Yeah, like if somebody wants to pay me to do that, I'll do it again. But I will accept that commission if somebody sends it to me. Just be prepared for it to take a little bit of time and be expensive.
Yeah, that's when you start like looking up your fuck off prices. Like, yeah, I'll do it for enough money, but after that, hard
You're gonna pay
pass.
me $934.
Yeah, exactly.
I had a commission this past year that I ended up painting something like, had to have been close to 30 mechs by the time I was done with it, and it took a lot of time and it paid me pretty well. I didn't need me another one of those.
Well, that's part of like why I did, like why I'm doing Somerset Strikers with the Legendary Mech Warriors 3 box, because that one's just all the bounty hunter mechs.
Right.
So that is 6 mechs that I'm gonna paint bright fucking green, put some dollar signs on, or C-bill signs as the case may be, and call it a day.
That's fair. That's absolutely fair.
Yep.
You airbrush that shit and move on with your life. Speaking of, let's airbrush
Yep,
some
exactly.
shit. Let's work on this thug. Let's make this thug yellow in that very painstaking way I was just talking about doing, but doing it all
Dunk
at
it.
once. America runs on Duncan?
America run. No dun dun.
Dun dun dun.
Dun 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 dun
Dun, da, 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 da. God damn it.
Squick just activated my The Arena sound prompt.
Yes. We know you both intercepted the brain cell at the same time.
No, the problem is you can shift that without meaning to into like the Pokemon fighting anthem.
Oh shit.
Para, chat is complaining that the camera is blurry.
Maybe Para's blurry.
Looks good on my end, even on the Twitch stream.
Yeah, it may just be the resolution.
It may be that the table was shaking because of the air compressor.
Yeah, see, sometimes reality is just blurry.
Like Bigfoot.
Like Bigfoot.
Bigfoot's blurry.
Allegedly.
I don't think Bigfoot's blurry. I think that's just Bigfoot.
Yeah. Oh, no, that makes sense. Like, normally you put Vaseline on the lens of a camera if you want something to look blurry, but if Bigfoot is pre-lubricated, then...
Yeah, Bigfoot is just naturally produces Vaseline.
Yes.
This is an old Mitch Hedberg routine where he talks about maybe Bigfoot's just blurry. You only ever see blurry pictures of Bigfoot. Maybe he's just blurry.
Maybe he shaved.
That'd be weird.
Yes,
that's why nobody's seen him in so long. Okay, fine. We'll get a little bit more in there. Okay, so real quick, this is Wicked Pink. It's very Boston. And it is the most obnoxiously pink paint in existence.
Prove it.
Thank you, the Army Painter, for obnoxiously pink paint.
Wait, is it more obnoxious than the pinkest pink?
You know,
I mean, that is pretty damn pink.
I have heard of the pinkest pink, and maybe I've seen it used, but I don't know. I don't remember.
All right, so Para, let me share something that I've been doing with my airbrushes, because I see that you have a vortex mixer on your desk.
I do.
The jiggler.
So, yes, your jiggler. So what I've been doing is I've been putting like the cap on, like the paint thing, unplugging it from the air, and then putting the little thing where the air is on top of the vortex mixer. Make sure with a little paper towel on top of the paint, and then just mix it for like 10-15 seconds.
Yeah, you could do that.
I find that if I'm mixing colors, it gives it a much smoother, more even mix than trying to stir it.
Or you could feed it a hot dog.
We do have.
Well, but then I would have hot dog in my paint.
No,
he means
then you
meat
have a
jiggler.
meat jiggler.
Oh, well, you do that too. Then you just have vibrated hot dogs.
Jiggled hot dogs.
Is that not the American dream?
No, that's Dusty Rhodes.
Is your dream not to have jiggled hot dogs?
Dusty
Is a man not
Rhodes.
entitled to have his hot dogs jiggled?
Hot dog goes
No,
in
says
the
the man in
machine
Washington.
that mixes paint. Hot dog jiggler.
Oh.
Dusty Rhodes. Check it out. Jiggled beef.
A hot dog roller in every kitchen.
That's the kind of America I want to live in.
There we go,
No,
chat. Everybody gets.
I'll be entirely honest. I want a bun steamer in every kitchen. There.
Oh, yeah, no, you're right. That sounds pretty good.
Do I want rolled hot dogs that have been sitting on the same roller for 6.5 days? No.
Yes.
But you
were legally required to call those wizard fingers at that point.
But do I want a fucking steamed bun? Yeah.
Look, if they just sold beef jerky at an affordable price, like, the hot dogs on the roller are the methadone of beef jerky.
That's a fucking quote, ain't it?
What?
It's a meat product from which a great deal of moisture has been removed through a slow roasting process. It's not beef jerky. It's not good. It's not, but it's similar enough that, like, your mouth will go, okay, it's not what I wanted.
Well, okay, so that implies that if you have like a beef jerky addiction, you would go have overdone gas station hot dogs as you were like detoxing.
It seems
that's
reasonable.
Exactly what he's saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
As long as we're all on the same page, right?
Oh, that's the one that gets quoted.
Which one? Oh
god. Cookie got the hot dogs on the roll or the methadone of beef jerky.
I'm glad somebody got that.
I mean, that one deserved to be
I
quoted.
smell burnt toast there for a second.
What kind of toast? Was it like sourdough or whole wheat?
No, that's why you got to have the bun steamer.
All I know is that it was burnt.
As a resident stroke victim, I never smelled burnt toast.
Noted.
All right, good to know.
I don't know. I fell off a ladder and broke my ass, and I still don't remember hitting the floor. Not really similar, but I also did not smell toast for that. So, like...
Okay, I have successfully created Pepto-Bismol Pink. I hate it.
Pink Dough Bismack.
Pepto-Biz Monkey.
Yeah. Don't remind me. That's what happens after I have Italian food.
I mean, somebody
we're living in the year of the
Ether
lettuce.
was in here earlier. It'd be a damn shame if somebody bribed Ether or some mods in there to change his name to Pepto Bismonkey. It'd be a damn shame.
You're welcome to throw your goob towards that.
Okay, so there we go. There's Pepto Biz Thug. This is awful, and I hate it.
Pepto Bismol.
I
mean, that's just thug life, except in your 50s.
Thug life in your 50s. There you go, everybody. Remember to get your prostate checked.
With the bottle of Pepto?
With the thug fingers.
I mean, like, I think you're using all of those products incorrectly.
I didn't stutter.
Yes.
No, you didn't. That's what makes me think you're, like, confident, and I respect that, but, like, don't be boofing the mech.
Get a thug to shove his fingers up your asshole. What's the problem? I don't understand what you're not getting out of this.
That's a different website.
Listen, I'm not a webologist.
Look, we're back to the pre-lubricated Bigfoot.
I'm not a webologist, okay? I'm a simple caveman.
I'm more of a webonomist.
I'm more of a webonomer.
Mini Hulk, that's not a quote. Nobody can prove it.
Many people quote words using their mouth talk.
Okay.
Mouth talk words, yep.
Yeah.
I'm getting back to the Pro Acryl warm yellow one-step. God, I really like the Pro Acryl one-step paints. Like, I historically have not liked the speed paints or the finishes that they leave or anything very much, but the Pro Acryl ones leave a good finish. It's weird.
They really do.
Yeah, but they're really hard to find.
I don't have a problem finding them locally, but I have two rather large vendors. So.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I
Actually working for a vendor. None of the suppliers that I work with carry it.
Huh.
Then you need better suppliers.
Now, the one thing I will say is that all of the vendors that I've talked to, none of them have been able to get the fucking medium in. Like, they've ordered it 7 or 8 times and never fucking gotten it. But the paints they have. Okay, there. Yeah, there. Look at that. That's just there. He's yellow now. He was pink and now he's yellow. And that just fucking works.
How about those guns?
How about them?
I'm still seeing some pink. It may just be the lighting.
No, there's still some pink.
All right, nope. We just need Todd Howard in here right now. It just works.
Oh no, he's almost fired. Let's not do that.
Yes, the remainder of the color will be available as DLC.
Exactly. 16 times the detail on yellow. Guys, it just works.
The underpaint showing through is just a sign of craftsmanship, so you know it was done by a real person.
It was done with 16 times the detail.
Squick, what do you wish had 16 times more detail?
Cheese.
What kind of cheese?
I don't think I need cheese to have that much detail.
Look, I need my cheese to have like 8K Ultra HD plus 400 hertz mouth flavor.
No, you need to do better than that, Squick. My fucking printer is 16K.
Yeah, but like they're bad K. Like you can get special K, and that's just a breakfast cereal.
He's not entirely off base there. Like I'm not happy about it, but it's not wrong.
And that's why we need.
My boss has a 32K, so.
Yeah, that's why we need high resolution cheese. Speaking of, I'll be right back. I'm gonna refill my apple juice, which someone has drank, and I'm getting some cheese for my mouth.
The fuck is cheese?
He's gonna get some high resolution cheese, guys.
I have somehow managed to hide the clock on my taskbar, so I don't know what time it is.
It is 10:48 in the Central Time Zone.
There we go.
11:48 right now.
Let's put a little bit. There we go. There's some brighter yellow just for the highlights on that. Guys, I know airbrushing isn't great content. I'm sorry, but I was short on time and wanted to do something with this fucking thug that's been sitting on my desk for a bit. He had been, I think, Comstar White, and I wasn't happy with him, and I stripped him and started over. And yeah, now he's yellow, and frankly, he's pretty okay.
And frankly, I still don't like him, but he's better than he was.
Yeah.
I mean, haven't they only released the thug once?
I know that the thug was in one of the Comstar level 2s.
Yeah, and that's the only box I think I've ever seen the thug in.
Chat, correct us if we're wrong. Is that the only place to get the thug? Dr. Osophilia likes the airbrushing content. I will say this then. Tonight, where I have been trying to be rather more careful with my airbrushing, I'm using the nicer of my 2 airbrushes. So I'm using the Badger Sotar as opposed to the Badger 105 Patriot, because the Sotar is, while a more expensive airbrush, is also just a better airbrush. Now, the Badger, the 105 is a pretty solid like workhorse of an airbrush. I don't want to like talk too badly about it. If I'm going to prime something, I'll use it. If I'm base coating, I can use it. This thing I can get pencil lines with.
I have a 105, so
yeah,
I just never use it because I've never used an airbrush. So
it's a good workhorse of an airbrush. Biz, you were about to say something there, and I cut you off.
Oh yeah, I'm glad that you mentioned which airbrushes you have because I was going to ask.
Sunshine Vondermort says it's only in the inner sphere support lands, not a Comstar box. Okay, what was I thinking of that's in the Comstar?
Oh,
the king crab's in a Comstar box. That's it.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Which I think the king crab's in something else now. I could be wrong. Why use an airbrush? Archon, so...
It is much better to get the new king crab than the old king crab. Why? Because spaghetti arms.
Yeah. Yeah, they did change the... Anyway. Why I'm using the airbrush because... the airbrush gives me...
Moving arm inflatable tube man.
The airbrush gives smooth layers, easy transitions, all that kind of stuff. Like in this case, you can see like from a low angle, I've got darker colors, high angle, I've got that kind of thing. It gives nice smooth finishes quickly. Now, can you do that with a brush? Sure. Do it all the time. Can you do it with a sponge? Also, yes. The sponge is going to give you almost as good as a finish. But I have the airbrush, and I have been trying to get better with the airbrush to really justify having it. And I mean, I got this far in 15 minutes on this thing, and that's kind of hard to argue with, honestly. Just getting nice smooth. Now I did get a little bit of spatter of pink down here, but
Jesus Christ, why do you only have 15 minutes, bud? You should have been painting since 10 a.m. or 10 p.m.
Should have been. I wonder what happened. But yeah, just to knock something like that out real quick, the airbrush is pretty hard to argue with. Also, the airbrush is really nice for batch painting, doing a whole bunch of stuff at once, because again, you can like get enough paint into your brush and just do a whole fucking bunch of them at once, and that's phenomenal. If you're just doing one thing at a time, most of the time I'll just use a sponge. This time, I had the airbrush out and I wanted to use it. I also wanted to shake my desk and give everyone a momentary confusion while the camera shook and made everything look fuzzy. So there.
I heard there was confusion and I arrived.
Damn, guys.
That tracks.
Everybody act naturally.
If it was natural, it would not be called acting.
I was being asked why I was using an airbrush, and I have answered why I was using an airbrush.
News today?
Some paints work better when they blow.
They say the danger has gone away.
So, now I have to figure out, I've painted him yellow. What else should I do with him? Like, I could go for like a wasp pattern on him. I could, put some stripes on him and like make him a fucking school bus.
He is now the magic school bus.
School bus.
Miss Frizzle throwing hands.
Exactly. This is piloted directly by Miss Frizzle.
Shit. Well, I guess now we... Would I recommend starting with a brush, dry brush, sponge, or an airbrush? Archon, to prevent you from getting into the investment that is an airbrush, because it is an investment. Like, I'm set up with an air compressor that I bought a tank for after I had the compressor. I do not recommend that. Buy a tank that has a small buy a compressor that has a small tank with it when you start. It'll save you a lot of headaches, and it will give you a better finish across the board. And then a decent airbrush will run you between $60 and $100, and like you're most of $200 into it at that point. Start with a sponge. Like, get on Amazon, buy a bunch of makeup applicator sponges. They come in a jar. The jar looks like this.
Or, and I could be very, very truthfully bad with this one. you could go ahead and start with sponges, but the sponges that you use are what you pull out of your army case when you're collecting something and taking them around places.
Okay, yeah, pick and pluck foam can work, but here's the issue with it. It does not have as fine a texture to it as these do. These are like super fine. So they leave a really smooth finish as you go through. There's no like texture to it practically at all. The secret is what I'm doing right now is I'm just soaking this in my paint water and then squeezing as much of it out as I can so that it's nice and damp. I think I've done this before on this stream lately. But, and then I take a little bit of paint and I just get some of it on here and dab it around so that it coats the whole tip. I think I did this last week when I talked about squeezing this to get a particular shape out of it. And then you try to get a bunch of it off because you don't want too much on here. Just want a little bit. And then you can just come through and do it like that. And with the point on that, you can control where it is. And with how hard you press down, you can control how far it goes out and how the blend is. And if you go over it more than one time, you'll increase your opacity on it and get more color down. And then you can go off to either side, lighter and lighter until it just tapers off and kind of get a natural blend on it. And then if it's not heavy enough in the middle, just go over the middle again. It's really kind of a foolproof thing to do. And then you can clean out the sponge again, just the same way that you got it wet. Is just put it in the paint water and squeeze it a few times. And like it's not all going to come out, but there's enough of it out that it's not going to be a problem. And you can just use that again and again until, the end gets hard. Like
that sponge looks like a poorly manufactured egg.
It is. It's a very poorly manufactured egg. Like you can't fry it or anything.
Can't or won't?
Corn. Guys, it is 3 minutes till midnight here in the Eastern Time Zone and various other times in other places. So.
Para.
Yes.
We never got to see the cat.
He didn't come back. Let me see if I can find him real quick. If I can find him, I'll bring him.
Yes.
That's what we're here for.
Painting and the cat.
As one does.
Painting and the cat. Painting and the cat. One is a painting, the other's a cat.
I feel that buries a lead a little bit there, but yes.
You want the fucking cat.
Look, my brain's been stuck in Country Roads Town for like 20 minutes now.
No, Hubble has fucked right off. Sorry, guys.
That's fair. I don't know any of the words to Country Roads, so it's just like hot dog bows, crowd control. It's not good. You can also shove xylophone in there.
Xylophone, pizza tone.
West Virginia.
Look, West Virginia has a lot of shit.
It has pepperoni rolls. That's a thing.
I mean, a lot of places have pepperoni rolls. They have special West Virginia pepperoni rolls?
Yes. Pepperoni rolls in West Virginia are a historical, cultural thing.
Oh, God. Is this one of those, like, legally protected things where it's like, that's a Hot Pocket? And it's like, sir, no, that is an artisanal pepperoni roll from the year 305. And it's like, that's a goddamn Hot Pocket.
No. So the West Virginia pepperoni roll is... Historically, it was a miners shoved this into their lunch pails because it's okay to eat cold thing.
Yeah, children do that a lot.
Yeah, but those are called Lunchables.
Yeah. Man, Lunchables got weirdly expensive after they were bizarrely cheap.
Life sucks and everybody.
I mean, there's lots of reasons for that, none of which I will go into detail here.
Yeah, but they've started, like, it's a Lunchable. It's already a bad decision. Now they're cheaping out on it, and they got, like, what if Lunchables did not include a Capri Sun? For that would be unhealthy next to the pasted meat drink. And slurry of tomato-related substance.
Squick, Troa has in fact solved the problem of the country
No,
roads. Because it's the words are gun cargo, gun cargo.
Okay, no, that is a different song. I'm just saying that Lunchables
cargo.
become the toilet wine of meat.
Gun cargo. El cargo.
Grimos, get that down real quick. Get Squick saying that Lunchables are the toilet wine of meat, please.
It's not quotable. It's a fact.
It can be both.
It can be both. It is both. At least it is now. Pasted meat drink. Oh, hey, Squick. I've got you here. And
hi.
So how about that 40K war bond?
It looks interesting, but they did not give me the one thing I wanted.
Which was?
A 47-foot-long sniper rifle that I could hit people with and then possibly shoot.
I mean, they did give you a DMR.
Yeah. When are they going to just, give us an actual sniper rifle?
They're not.
We have 6 flavors of bullshit, and, one thing is this is a sniper rifle. And it's buddy, that's, at best, a piss-poor grenade launcher.
No, that's...
And at worst, gun fraud.
Squick, we have the AMR.
Yeah, but the AMR is a support weapon.
Yeah.
The only thing they've got in the sniper rifle section is the 3-shot burst fire plasma garbage festival.
Well, now they have the long las, which, I mean, they're calling it a hell gun, I think, or a
hot shot las rifle.
They're calling it a hot shot.
If it doesn't let me overheat and set myself on fire, what's even the point?
I'm just going to call it a long las, because that's just...
It's not even that long, though. That's... Just give me the bap and stick. Give me a pool noodle that has bullets coming out of it. It's not that complicated. And high-definition cheese.
On the other hand, they have given me exactly what I wanted by giving me what if Talon but a primary.
Yeah, I suppose that's fair.
Yeah.
I don't know what the Talon is, so therefore I can't comment on that.
Laser revolver.
Laser revolver.
Laser revolver. Okay, gotcha. So it's primary version of that.
Yeah.
What are they doing with a revolver rifle?
It's not that it's a revolver rifle. It's that it is a single-shot, non-continuous beam laser. So the idea being that you can overheat it by shooting it too much.
Okay.
But otherwise, you have an unlimited magazine if you're... Also, Melta. Yes.
Okay, no, here's the thing. You know how you can spin that gun?
Yes.
You should be able to do that to cool it down faster.
I like it.
I can't argue with that logic.
You should also be able to wave the flag of Super Earth at laser weapons to cool them down. This is a good idea.
Yeah, what could possibly go wrong? Oh, shit. Laser revolvers were totally a thing, and they still exist, and they were a terrible idea, which is why you don't see a lot of them. Because as it turns out, you're putting your face right next to a semi-open chamber where explosion and powder blows out.
I'm pretty sure you meant grenade revolver, but I'll take it.
No, revolver rifle, I mean. What did I say?
Okay. You said laser revolver, and I was here for it.
Revolver rifle. I meant revolver rifle. It's also the reason that you don't see a whole lot of revolver shotguns. Same thing. Although apparently
revolver shots a lot.
Taurus did it with the circuit judge. So what do I know? Knight's Armament made a revolver rifle that's integrally
Why? I need it, obviously, but what the fuck?
Why not?
Okay, we need to end this stream now because
we can try. Country roads.
I was curious about it when we realized we were still on stream.
And phone that calls pizza.
Be here tomorrow on the internet. For Friday things.
Hell, I'd be down for that.
TV time.
Pizza in 2 months.
Yeah. What they said.
Little
come on,
Caesars.
chat. You know the lyrics.
It's over there. Anyway,
I should go back to the place that had the floor milk.
And on that note.
Look, do you want me to shit the wine bag? Because that's how you get me to shit the wine bag.